What's up, guys? I'm back with a YouTube video. Now today's video, guys, I'm going to be doing a tips and tricks video for PUBG Mobile. Just some tricks if you guys were interested and you watched the video and you want to see like how to win, because I have won before. I have only won once. It's actually pretty hard to win, and I wanted to show you some tips and tricks of how to win in the game. So let's get started. The first thing is you probably want to really try hard to get down so you can level up. You can get more coins, obviously, and you can get some better armor. Like, as you can see, I'm fully developed already. So like all I need to put on is some armor, like a vest, maybe a sweater, better helmet, and all that, and you're basically ready to go. You're not gonna die right away. So yeah, you want to try hard to get down to at least the last 10, and you can get this good armor, and eventually you will get the armor you need, and you probably don't need to look. You just have to look for guns and stuff like that, and it's really awesome. So, but another trick for that is when you're doing it, you want to balance your inventory. By balancing your inventory, here's what I mean. So when you're picking up stuff, which it's actually pretty easy to find some of the stuff in PUBG, it'll actually be in just like a bunch of buildings that you'll see. Now, when you're doing that, you want to just get what the game suggests, because usually when the game suggests you to get something, it means it's either better than your other armor or like weapon. And yeah, I just go with what the game suggests. And you can fiddle around with your inventory a little bit, get better scopes. You can get like pre-ammo in case you find like an AK and you just want to get ammo before you're not going to find much. So yeah, you want to stock up on ammo. Don't stock up on gas canisters, because I'm pretty sure you'll get lucky with that. You shouldn't have to worry about your car running out of gas. It's only happened to me once. So yeah, balance your inventory, go with what the game suggests, and you have a fun time. So for the third tips and tricks is you want to land where you know a lot of people are going to be. I know what you're thinking I'm saying. Oh, well, you don't want to just die right away or something like that if you're landing where everybody else is going to be. Well, here's what I mean. If you land in some of those places, you're going to get some better stuff. You're going to get more lucky. Like, I would recommend going to the school, maybe out to the far end, like in Zarky. But you want to be careful that way. So once you get there, try to find a car and then just head towards like the hospital or something. Somewhere where you see a lot of buildings. So when you're landing, you kind of want to see where you're going. Don't just look at the map. It's like, you want to see where you're going. Like, as you can see, you can see the buildings, how there's buildings there. Yeah, so you want to know where the buildings are. So when you're landing, you can land on the right spot. And another tip and trick is always stay with your teammate. The best way to stay with your teammate is when you're going on your parachute, invite them to follow. Usually they will, and stuff like that. Stay with your teammates. Otherwise, here's what's going to happen. Eventually, you're probably going to get knocked out in the game, and nobody's going to be there to revive you. And if nobody's there to revive you, then you can't use your first aid kit. You can't use your bandages, which to me is kind of screwed up. And that person who's attacking you is most likely going to attack you more. They're not just going to leave you knocked out. Like, if they're from a far distance, like sniping you or something, they probably won't. I already see an enemy. Well, that's weird. But, yeah, they'll end up just trying to attack you. And yeah, you're not going to be able to get back up, and you want to stay alive in the game. You want to level up, because the more you get into the game, the harder it's going to be to level up. As you guys can see, that guy's just trying to shoot me right now. So I'm trying to get So that's the good thing right there, is to just stay with your teammates. And otherwise, you're just going to be dead. Another thing is why I would recommend staying with your teammates is because, obviously, the fog that's in the game, I'll point. Do you see my little dot? That fog is right where the clouds are, and it's going to roll in, and it's going to make it easier for everybody to kill each other because there's going to be less people, and you don't want just a bunch of people like trying to find each other on a big, huge map, if you know what I'm saying. So yeah, balance your inventory, stay with your friends, and also keep a car, because if you're not with your teammates, the best thing to do is just find a car, because you want to get away from that wave. You want to get away from people, but you still can't get in the car, but you want to get away fast. Sometimes you can explode the car, so just be aware. I'm not finding any guns. I'm just unlucky. But yeah, you want to be aware of that. So I just wanted to reinforce you about some of this stuff in case you are interested in the game. So yeah, you want to keep the car. I hope you guys go over what I said. Because once that fog rolls in and you can't get back, because it does go fast. I'm not joking around. It does go pretty fast. And as you can see, the teammate was knocked out by some. Oh, I can't read, but your teammate's knocked out. You want to revive him. He's trying to walk away. He's not going to be revived. I have no weapons. So yeah. And this is another reason why you want to land in a good stocked out place, so you can find weapons, because I have not found any. I just found a backpack, apparently. So I'm going to run along. So yeah, you want to stay in the car. And then another thing you want to do, I know this sounds like I'm giving you too much tips and tricks, is you don't want to run in a straight line or a straight field. So when you're attacking someone or someone's attacking you, you want to go in a zigzag line and confuse them, because the ammo pointer isn't as good as you think unless you have the scope or something like that. It isn't so good. So if you go in zigzag lines or something like that, not in a straight line, they can just straight up kill you if you're going in a straight line. So I wanted you to be aware. As you guys can see, I got away from that enemy because what I was just telling you. So yeah. And another thing about that is you never want to just go out in an open field, because there is going to be people that are going to try to snipe people. There are going to be some campers out there, and I know there will, because it's happened to me before. There are going to be campers out there who are going to snipe you, and they're probably going to make it down to the last 3, but you got to hate campers. So you don't want to just run out in an open field, because there's a good chance there's going to be a sniper dude who's just going to kill you like that. Although snipers are very rare, there's going to be people who are going to camp. I know there are, because that's happened to me before. Camping isn't the best thing to do in the game, because you're not going to make it down to the last 10 people. You're probably just going to be back killed or something like that. So camping isn't the best thing to do. In fact, it almost never is, because yeah, that's basically the point. And if you're camping and you're way out here, let's just 70 or just on the outside, on the outside part of it, there's a good chance that fog's gonna roll in. If you don't have a car and you're just camping, there's a good chance you're gonna die. So I'm just saying, it's a good thing not to camp sometimes. So yeah, that was some good tips and tricks for you guys, just so I'm reassuring you, if you go in the game, you're not dying the first couple times, because most people do get lucky. They usually win a lot, and I just wanted to reinforce to you guys about this. So like or subscribe, guys. I'm probably not going to do another PUBG video until maybe next week, because obviously I've already done 2 parts to PUBG. But yeah, I did 1, so good news for me. So yeah, like or subscribe, guys. If you guys want to play mobile PUBG, you can easily buy it on the App Store. Just look up PUBG Mobile. and it'll most likely show up, like it will guess. So like or subscribe, guys, and I'll see you in my next video.